Hello, everybody. I just wanted to do a quick video to give you guys a little bit of an update on week 6. I can count really. Um, I gave you kind of an abrupt update from the car in the Hyvee parking lot, and I feel like that wasn't really a good enough update. So I'm going to kind of pick up where I left off with that. I'm feeling better, so that's awesome. I may not look better, but I feel better, so yay. Mom and I are kind of exhausted because 6 weeks is like we're in the 6th week is a long time to have gone through all of this, and the back and forth from our homes and hotels and the hospital is a lot for us. We're not used to that. And the stress and strain, like we're dealing with different things. Like from her perspective, she's sick. And when you're sick, your body is weak and tired from the start. And then she's going through treatment that breaks down her body even further. And in addition to that, we're asking her to get in and out of cabs, in and out of vehicles, which is difficult for her on a good day when she's healthy. So now we're asking her to do it sick, and we're asking her to do it after treatments that take a lot out of her body. And we're also asking her to sit in uncomfortable chairs. We're asking her to get up and down a lot. We're asking her to walk longer distances on a regular basis. We're asking her to manipulate her body for the external beam. We've asked her for 6 weeks to do. She had her last external beam yesterday, so that's no longer going to be a thing. I'm recording this February 7th. So, you have a little context of the date that this was recorded. So when I say yesterday, you know what I'm talking about. But you probably won't be seeing this on the day that I'm recording this, but just, so you have some context of what her body has been going through and kind of what's going on. So it's been a difficult, rough road for her, is basically the point. And so she's been going through a lot, and she's really, really exhausted, and I don't blame her. And then, schlepping all of our things from a hotel to her place and back again is really, really difficult. And then my perspective, what's hard for me is, trying to make sure that she gets to her appointments on time, in and out of the cabs, and affording things, and dealing with the American Cancer Society, and what are they going to cover, what aren't they going to cover. They said that they would cover things, and then it didn't go through, or they would only cover so many things, and they want her to go in and out of hotels, and it's just not in her best interest. So then we would have to do things out of pocket. Like, there's just a lot of things to juggle, and it's a lot of stress, and stress takes a really big toll on my body personally. So and there's all my medical problems that weren't really addressed because there weren't enough time to before we started dealing with her things. So my body flipped out a little bit, moving here into the 6th week. So we had that going on. Not eating well, it took a toll on me. It's been taking a toll on my boyfriend. Trying to maintain our relationship. There's just been a lot of different layers and elements to things. There's been a lot of behind the scenes things that we haven't shared with you guys just because it's personal and private, and we haven't really felt comfortable sharing it with the general, kind of public, or even friends or family, just because it's personal and it's private to us. So we've been dealing with a lot of different things from our end and our perspective. So T-Man's been taking a lot of hits through this process, and so it's been very difficult for us. And I think each week, progressively, it's gotten worse and harder for us. Now, that's not to say that it's become intolerable, or that we're not moving forward, or that we're not going to continue to move forward. Naturally, we are, and we're going to continue to move forward and strive to be better and do more and be more and all of those things. But it's going to be difficult and it's going to be, a struggle for us. And it's not something that is 100% easy or something, we're not anticipating all the things that are coming up or popping up or happening. So we're kind of coping as we go along, and I hope that everyone will understand and appreciate that and have a little pity on us. In the beginning, if you noticed, I had my lip scents on, and I was trying to have cute outfits on, and I was trying to keep up with that, and I was trying to maintain, trying to get my business off the ground while helping mom, while doing all the things, and it was burning me out. And there's a lot of pressure right now within the company to do more and be more and not be a drain on the company and all of these things. And it's too much. And I'm realizing that I would love for my company to, I would love for my business to be great. And I would love to do all of these wonderful things, but it takes money to make money. And I can't invest that right now. And the things that I was making an effort to try to do weren't working and aren't working. And my priority is not going to be the business right now because my mother is my main priority and she's going to be my main priority. And then after that, recovering from this is going to be my main priority and getting my life back on track. And I don't think that some of the pressures and some of the ways that some of the people higher up who are kind of in a position of comfort within the company are treating the people who are more unstable right now is necessarily helpful. I think it's very judgmental and it's very like, well, we did it and it was rough, so we don't need to help you. You can help yourself. Good luck, kind of thing. And I don't appreciate that, and I don't think that that's very helpful at all. And it's very unkind, especially when you're someone like me who has been trying and has been working hard and is not getting anywhere. So that's kind of my thought on that. And that might be a very controversial statement. So I'm not giving up on my business. My business isn't going anywhere. All my links are there. My 1 year anniversary is coming up, and not much has happened in that year for lots of reasons. Because for a year we've been dealing with this cancer, and for a year we've been battling with all of the different things that we've been battling with moving my mom across the country and her cancer diagnosis and financial problems and all of the different things that we've been struggling with for this past year. Like, we've gone through a couple years worth of stuff in a year, and there was the out of stock crisis during that time as well. So there have been a lot of things that I have dealt with personally through that time. And there was a time where I wasn't even trying to work the business during that because I just thought, well, I just can't. And so during the toughest time, I have been trying and I haven't been successful. And I'm going to own up to that. I haven't been. I've been tired and exhausted, and I've still tried, and I still haven't made any headway. And I am not ashamed of that. And to be honest with you, I'm not even upset about it. I mean, I'm upset about it from the standpoint of it's something that I wanted to work, and I'm sad that it hasn't worked, but at the same time I don't feel soul crushed from it. And I think that a lot of people have a hard time understanding that. Why don't I feel so crushed from this? Because technically it is a failure. Um, I don't know. I just don't. I don't feel. I feel like there are bigger, more important things for me to be focused on and to be upset about and to be thinking about right now, I guess. Also, I'm not letting it go either. I'm going to renew my distributorship, and I'm going to maintain being a distributor moving forward. What I am probably going to do, however, is I'm not going to put so much focus and so much time and so much effort into it. And people are probably going to say, why is that? And I'm going to continue to do the things that I have been doing. I'm going to let you guys know when I'm wearing it. I'm going to continue to make orders. I'm going to continue to make videos for Oak Leaf Beauty. Oak Leaf Beauty is still going to be here. I'm still going to talk about it. The things that I have been doing, I'm still going to do. I'm still going to hand out beauty books. I still have a package that's not even open of the brand new beauty books. So beauty books are still going to be a thing. I handed out a full package of these already at hotels that we've been at around Madison. So yeah, beauty books are still a thing and are still going to be a thing. I still have tons of business cards. They're going to be a thing. But at the same time, I'm not going to obsess over it, and I'm not going to let anybody make me feel bad about it if it doesn't become this huge thing like other people's businesses are, because I don't have cute kids that I can tote out, or cute animals, or a beautiful, gorgeous house, or a beautiful car to pose in front of, or a perfectly made out, or have like other sponsorships to attach to it, or any of that other kind of stuff, which has been a big thing to gain lots of big following, whether it be on other social media platforms or whatever. And a lot of people have been exploiting that, and a lot of people have been like, well, I have a really big church group or whatever. I don't have those kinds of things, and I don't want those kinds of things, and I'm not being salty because I don't have those kinds of things. What I'm saying is that it hasn't worked for me in the way that it's worked for other people. Other people have either been able to tap into really big networks or use these things to help them as a marketing tool and platform, and I'm thankful for them. I'm glad for them. I'm happy for them, but I have not had those resources, and that has not happened for me that way. And I'm strangely okay with that. I'm not stopping and I'm not quitting, but I'm not going to beat myself up over it either, because I have other things in my life that are more important and that I'm focusing on, and that I'm working toward. I had a long conversation with my boyfriend about what our goals are for this year and what we want to accomplish in our life and where we want to go moving forward. And this experience with my mom has been really eye-opening to us. And so we've kind of decided where we want to go in moving forward. So we're working toward those goals. So in moving forward, that's what we're doing and where we're working towards. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.